my family. So I agree with Kinetics. You have nothing nice to say? Don't say it at all. It's not a good thing. And all your efforts, they suck too.
I'm not saying that. It's just progress, brother. It's progress. We don't need dealerships no more.
I guess you could have said differently then. Maybe with a little more tact.
Yeah, but who's the guy? Yeah, but who's the guy that I said came on here and said negative about everything? Who is that guy? Who was that guy? Come on, grow a pair of balls and speak up. Who was the guy that said
it's me, Kinetics. It's me.
I did negative everything.
It's the guy that listens to you every time you come on here and you have some smart ass negative, answer to every single thing that's brought up, every topic, every subject.
About what?
That's me, Kinetic.
Well, just give an example, Kinetic. Just give me one example that I said something negative about it.
Okay, when we were talking about
your attitude.
We were talking about
you said
Scotland and everything earlier.
You saying that
I'm sure this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time you've heard that, dude. Give me a break.
Negative. Get a life, dude.
We're not paid, Mike. We are here for free.
I'm just telling there's progress in the way, and dealerships and cars are going to be eradicated, just like the yellow cabs for Lyft and Uber. Simple as that. It's progress.
Well, if that's the case, where are you going to buy your Lambo?
I'm not going to buy a Lambo ever. I'm going to buy a Tesla online. Simple. In 2 minutes.
Maybe change your name then.
Nah, that was the most ridiculous name I could find, to be honest with you. But actually, you could buy a Lambo with Bitcoin, by the way, in Huntington Beach. But it's just progress, man. That's why Elon Musk says there's going to be universal income, because robots are going to take over a huge portion of what people do.
Mickey,
and that's just the facts of life.
You are so far away from the truth, brother.
Why am I far away from the truth?
If you think UBI, universal basic income, and robots taking place of workers are the future, you are very far away from reality. What you're talking about.
Well, you better tell Elon Musk that then, because he thinks the same thing.
You have to read it for one person.
So you think Elon Musk is way out there and is far out from reality? Is that what you're telling me?
You have to read why the UBI will be used, what is the purpose of it.
I just can't wait for the shape-shifting Terminators to come out.
It's coming. Elon Musk already said the biggest existential threat to humanity is AI, not nuclear weapons. So, hey, take it for what it is. It's progress, man. It's like what he's already said before. If he's building a road and there's an anthill in the way and he wants to build that road, it's not that he don't like ants. It's just that happens to be in its way and he's going to eradicate it. And AI is going to be the same thing with humans. If you happen to be in the way, it's going to eradicate you. That's what Elon Musk was talking about.
Why wouldn't you think AI does the opposite and good trumps evil? Why does it have to be evil?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what Elon Musk stated on video. He said that in AI is the most existential threat to humanity right now. It's not my words. It's Elon Musk.
Why are you bringing that up? We're not talking about that.
What are we talking about then?
We're talking about your negativity.
About what? I've not said anything negative there. Apart from dealerships that are going to be extinct soon. That's about it.
Just say something positive and prove us wrong.
Okay.
It's positive, guys. So
I think
again, exactly what you're asking for.
I think PulseX is going
Amen,
for a
Crypto Goose.
How about that?
10,000x.
There you go. The problem is you've got to be accepted. People who've got different opinions to you. That's all. Don't be fucking closed-minded.
Stop cursing. What you cannot understand. Stop cursing.
Okay, Adrian. I'm not cursing.
Example of someone who said something that
Ma-
you like. and that
what you want, Mickey Lambo? What you want? I said
I want
you are
anything.
rattling. You are rattling. I don't understand what you want.
I'm not wrecking anybody's thoughts. I'm just saying what I feel. That's all.
Tell us how you feel, Mickey Lambo.
I just told you how I feel. I told you, Top Cat. I told you how I feel. The technology is going to take over. Dealerships, car dealerships, going to be extinct. There's going to be robots taking over. There's going to be universal income that's going to have to take place at some point. Maybe I'm not going to be around then, probably. But
let me tell you a story, Mickey Lambo. Let me tell you a story. I was working at Cranfield University, and all my colleagues were Brits, and there was this girl from Scotland, Fiona Fraser, and we had a discussion like one day people would be replaced by machines, and I started to argue with her, and she was trying to convince me that the machines should get a salary. And I told her, well, why should the machine get a salary? And she spent the whole afternoon trying to convince me that the machine doing the work I do was as worthy earning my salary as I was. And I lost the conversation. She was, I don't know, maybe she had better words than me. And she indeed convinced me that the machine deserved the salary. Robots being paid salaries. Fiona Fraser.
I got to buy them so they get their salary. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a program. Never mind.
okay, what's your point? I'm trying to figure out what your point is.
No, there is no point. I'm just. You told about robots and machines. I remember this story.
if you believe that AI will one day overtake humans, you will also assume
I'm
that
fine.
far more.
I'm fine. AI takes over humans. Just please don't pay a salary to a computer.
Can I finish my thought?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you believe that AI will one day be more intelligent than humans, then by extension, you'll also believe that AI will realize that love and hope and truth have higher vibrational energy than evil and hate. And if that is the case, then they will also understand to eradicate all the evil that you speak about. And they will never get rid of humans for that reason.
I'm just quoting what Elon Musk said, that AI is the most existential threat to humanity, more than nuclear weapons. That's what I'm quoting.
You have a brain and you have a consciousness, and you can disagree with Elon Musk. It is okay.
I agree 100% with Elon Musk. That's the difference. 100% I agree with him.
I don't believe the artificial intelligence will find the vibration to differentiate good and evil. No. It will be just like a species, right? It will be just like a species, and any species wants to take advantage over other species. So
Elon Musk also thinks that we're going to build cities on Mars, which is not going to happen. Mars is not inhabitable. It's no rich people are going to go to Mars to die because it's a one-way ticket, and you can't start civilization about a non-survivable place. So Elon Musk has his limits.
Artificial intelligence don't give a shit about vibrations. They will just annihilate every humans. Have you seen Terminator? There you go.
Terminator is a movie, dude.
Documentary.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a
I'm,
movie.
Copcat.
I'm just
You
quoting.
can't
what
seriously
said.
be talking about a movie.
You,
Okay, but it's a movie
if you
that
believe in intelligence,
explains very well what would happen.
Guys,
That is
these guys are
fantasy.
putting truth in the movies and lies are the news.
if you believe entities that are greater than us, they all have higher vibrational energies, and they don't get like that by being evil.
Look. Do you know what this makes me remember? This is what you're saying just right now. You know this movie, The Independence Day. The aliens came, and there was these guys doing a welcome party to the aliens on the rooftop of some building, and then the aliens just shoot a laser over them and burn them, right? So it looks like you, right? Looks like you. You're like, oh, vibrations, artificial intelligence will be so much developed and good for all the good of all of us, right? And then the robot comes and pow, and there you go. That's it.
If you want to extrapolate your intelligence, I suggest you stop watching high school movies and read a book.
I do read books, plenty of books.
I'm talking to Tomcat.
I know you're talking to me.
Cat, are you trolling, man? Are you trolling? Come on.
Yeah, I'm not trolling, man. I'm just. Aren't we all trolling right now? What the fucking conversation is this? Aren't we all trolling right now? Come on. Are you asking me if I'm trolling?
Musk is the
I
biggest
might
troll.
get Elon Musk to turn me into a cyborg.
Me too, man. I want a red eye.
A redneck cyborg or just a regular one?
Regnex Cyborg's the best.
Damn right.
Listen, progress
I think
is
the
a
Jaconator sounds better.
perpetual motion in time. You cannot stop it. It's a perpetual motion. Progress is. It's going to stomp out the old and bring in the new, whether you like it or not.
Mickey, you are identifying as progress things that others are not seeing them as progress. So thank you for keep mentioning it, but we are not seeing that as progress.
What that makes no sense, Adrian. What you just said.
It makes 100% sense.
I got it.
Well,
Adrian.
I just told you that Lyft and Uber eradicated yellow cabs, and that's true. So, and I'm going to tell you that dealerships and cars will be eradicated because of the Tesla way of doing things, ordering things online. It's going to be eradicated, and that's going to be true.
UBI, Universal Basic Income, is not a thing to want. I.e., taking over people's jobs is not a thing to want. If you identify these as good things, it doesn't mean that others are still identifying them as good things. Because when those two things will happen, you will be in starvation mode.
Adrian, it's not a want, it's a perpetual motion of progress. You're not going to be able to change it.
Hey, Mickey.
There, but it's not progress. It's about your enslavement. Our total enslavement is not about progress to receive free money from the government.
Are weapons of mass destruction progress?
Yes, they are.
Fantastic progress. We'll be the first species to wipe ourselves out. fantastic.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody just coming in here learning about Pulsechain? Like, what the hell is everybody talking about?
Fuck is going on right now? Yeah, you ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying.
All I know for sure is that Elon Musk can turn me into the cyborg that gets its power from the body fat. I mean, I will live forever if that's the case.
Well,
Hey,
all I know is Elon
hey,
Musk has made me fucking rich with Tesla stock. That's all I know.
Stop cursing.
Stop
hey,
cursing,
Mickey, I need to
man.
tell you this real quick,
Why
bro.
are you cursing
Hey, Mickey,
so much?
hold on,
Mickey,
hold on,
are
Top
you
Cat,
Black
hold on.
Squirrel?
Hey, Mickey,
Is
Mickey,
this guy Black
Top Cat, hold
Squirrel?
on.
Okay.
Mickey, real quick, bro. You know, I think you forget what kind of economic energy selling a car does. It's not a matter of the salesperson. We're talking about service. We're talking about what. Let's say, okay, so let's say we sell a car today. That person needs car insurance. That person is going to need to get his oil changed. That person is going to need to get tires and windshield wipers and so many other things. Well, who makes those windshield wipers? Who makes those tires? Who changes that oil? Who gets them insurance? What do they do with that money? They go out and they support their families. You have no idea what you're talking about in any way, shape, or form. Zero idea.
Well, all I know is that a lot of people
Mickey,
that
are you
don't know
Black
their own.
Squirrel?
Listen, wait. Just listen to what I'm going to say. A
Is
lot
this
of
guy
people
Black
who go
Squirrel?
to dealerships don't know the credit rating, don't know how they financially stand, don't know the cost of the car, don't know anything about it, and they get bent over and fucked in dealerships. That's a categorically fucking recognized thing. People hate our dealerships, period, because they feel
Well, a
they're
lot of
getting
people don't
bent
like you.
over and fucked.
Mickey, let's put together two things. You want a UBI and you want a Lambo. Do you really think your government will give you money to buy a Lambo?
Hey, I got the money to buy whatever the fuck I want to do, brother. But it doesn't matter that's irrelevant, right?
when UBI will be in and I will take over all the jobs, you won't have
Adrian, it
money,
doesn't
brother.
matter.
You won't have money.
Listen, brother, it doesn't matter about that. What I'm saying is about dealerships. Most people there think they're getting bent over and screwed. They hate that. The average American consumer is not
We got- You mentioned this about dealerships like 30 times. We got it. Okay, let's move. We got it. Dealerships are bad. Something else?
so what? So you lost the conversation? Is that what you're saying?
We eradicate.
Well, it's not going to be me. It's going to be natural. It's going to be a natural thing. They're going to be out of there. Simple as that.
We're beating that dead horse,
Just
man. The
don't
horse
repeat
is
it.
dead.
Dealerships are bad. We know.
Stop beating a dead horse.
I'm not being any dead horse. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Dealerships are going to be dead. See it like the yellow cabs were. We're lifting
Dude,
Uber.
You're
we
sharp
keep
as
repeating
the
it
bowling
every
ball.
10 seconds.
Yeah, get over it, dude.
Corvettes for sale in case anybody's interested.
I'm not over anything. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. That's it.
Bro.
You know, you think you're so smart, but yet you can have a conversation without cursing. So what's that really saying about you?
Okay, Mr. Jesus. I won't curse.
Mickey, are you Black Squirrel with a different name?
I'm Black Squirrel with a different name.
Ah,
And
sorry.
by
Isaac.
the way, I'm an atheist on top of that.
Come on, you have to
No
respect
wonder you're
this
so
guy.
jacked up.
You have to respect this guy, guys.
I don't believe in bullshit.
You have to
That's why.
respect Black
I will
Squirrel.
pray for you. Don't
Respect
worry.
this guy. You guys respect this guy. Just say this.
I'd like to buy some PulseX. Trade for
I got
some.
plenty of PulseX to sell you right now.
Hey, maybe we make a deal, man. I got plenty of PLS. I'm looking for some PulseX.
Which, what we doing? 1 for 1?
Oh, hell no, but I'd be open to negotiation.
Oh, wow. Come on.
You're not getting 1 for 1, Mickey.
I might consider 10 to 12 to 1.
I'll just wait for the crash. What's going to happen after PulseX launches?
That's a fantastic plan.
Always does.
Don't hold your breath, man.
People are going to profit take, and they're going to take that profit. And don't think that Richard Hart projects, and I'm in all of them, don't think that they're not going to crash like everything else. Hex has crashed 85%. Bitcoin has, Ethereum has, they all crash. Simple as that.
Yeah, but crashing.
More good news.
Going up 10,000x and crashing 85%.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm not arguing with you, dude. I'm not arguing with any Richard Hart products. I think he's a fucking genius. I think that the projects are going to do awesome. I'm just saying that they're not subject to not being a crypto winter, period. I think they're an awesome project. I think X is awesome. I think PulseX is going to be phenomenal. Pulse is going to be phenomenal. I think a bunch of people are going to come from Ethereum blockchain to Pulse just sheerly because of the fees. There's no doubt about it. And from what I understand, Ethereum 2.0 is not going to fix the gas fees. So why wouldn't you go to Pulse from Ethereum if it fixes the gas fees? But it's not subject to get wrecked. Simple as that.
So how much are you going to trade your PulseX for Pulse?
1 for 1.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, I'll wait for the crash. There's going to be a whole bunch of people in this launch when it goes, let's just say it goes 10x from launch, which it could easily do. I don't know. I don't predict numbers or any of that caper. It could do 10x right out the gate. There's going to be a whole bunch of people selling, period. Because it's going to make them millionaires, right? So, and then the price is going to crash. What it will be, I don't know. What it's going to start, I don't know. What it's going to crash, I don't know. No idea. Nobody does. So, but I'll just wait for the inevitable greedy people taking the profits early, and I'll just scoop in there and pick up the cheap shares.
I will give 1-to-1 Hex to Pulse right now.
You'd love that, redneck, wouldn't you? Come on.
I think that's a good deal. I don't know what the ratio is now, but Hex is down enough. Maybe 1-to-1 before too long.
You know what? I couldn't give two shits. I couldn't give two shits what X is right now. I'm staking for long periods of time. I don't look at the price. I don't even know what the price of Hex is right now. I couldn't care less. Makes zero difference to me. I'm staking for long periods of time. So what?
That's good for you. That's good for you, Mickey Lambo.
About the price of Hex. No, seriously.
That's good for you, buddy. That's good for you. But there's other people that might have a concern about it or hoping things will be better. If you're staked for a long time, man, that's great, man.
I mean, I can't do much about that, Crypto Drone.
No, I was just
what that's designed for, right?
The ratio between Pulse and the Hex, went back when it was a little bit more pricey than it was now, that it was like 65 or 70 to 1. I just wonder where the math is nowadays. That's all.
Redneck, who knows where the math is? Nobody knows. Nobody knows when it's going to launch. Nobody knows what it's going to launch at. It's all irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter.
November, December launch. Mark it down.
Maybe next year. Maybe 2023. I don't know. Don't care.
Actually, I think it is mathematically possible to tell you where it's going to be, but that's fine.
Well, I'll be redneck, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, to be honest with you.
Don't tell him. His head might pop off.
I'd just say if the price gets down low enough that let's just say when it launches on Pulsechain, that HEX could possibly be the same price that launched at in the beginning.
That's possible. I don't know. I still don't care.
100%.
If you got faith,
it will be interesting.
If you got faith in the project in the long haul, then what do you care what I just don't care what the price of HEX is now, period. I got long stakes, I got some liquid HEX, but if you got faith in the project, then really you don't care, right? Right now, the price right now is what I'm talking about. And I don't even know what the price is.
Mickey, it's a product, not a project.
Well, okay, Papabana. Product, you're right.
It's complete and it still works just as it always did. And if it goes down to the price where the OGs got in, then that means that all of those tokens are changing hands to new OGs. That's all there is to it. Then you celebrate if you're one of them.
But Papa, I still don't care, right? So I mean for the long haul.
Not at all. Nope, not at all. You and me don't care. When you sign up for a staking ladder, you accept that there will be several market cycles. This is not the first, and it won't be the last down market that you will stake through and laugh because on the other side, everything will be fine.
100%.
As long as your stake ends on an up note price.
Or you hold,
highly,
if you would have looked,
highly likely.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why we've got all these amazing tools that show you the actual, dates when other spikes of people are coming out. Is it possible that you can look every 4 years or 3.5 years or 3 years or 2.5 years and figure out when you would like to come out? Yes, you can.
Yep. It just takes knowledge, right? You got to study it. Bedtime. You guys have a great night. It's always a pleasure listening to everybody as usual. Best channel out there. Thank you.
Right on, Crypto Drone.
Good night, John Boy.
Sounds like feathers have been ruffled tonight.
Attainment, high value. It's great stuff.
Crypto is the same like anything else. Stocks and shares, real estate, whatever. Know what you hold and have faith what you hold. And if you've done your homework, then nothing to worry about. So I don't care where HEX got I don't care if Hex goes to a penny right now. Makes no difference to me whatsoever. If you believe in the project and where it's going to go, where I think it's going to go, and how secure it is, then I don't care right now. The near terms are relevant.
Product.
Sorry, Papa, product. You're right. I think a lot of people are anxious, Papa, about this Pulsechain release and all that stuff. I don't.
Yeah, because a lot of people have no experience in engineering or development. They don't
Exactly.
understand the. They don't understand what a Scrum type of forecast is. They don't understand what sprints are. They don't understand what regression testing is. They just expect that because they see somebody take vacation or they see Richard somewhere that is not geographically linked to where they assume that the development is going on, that people are just resting on their laurels or chewing gum and whiteboarding shit and not working. It's absolutely not the case. Everything's going to plan. And if you don't think so, see you on the other side. Have fun staying poor. Everything's great. It's in good hands. It's going through the process. And I'm telling you from my experience, you push this shit, you get shit on the other side. So let them do what they got to do at the rate that they got to do it, and all will be well. We saw it happen with Hex. We'll see it happen with Pulsechain.
Papa, you're gonna upset a few people if you say that.
Why would I upset anyone? Quality or speed? Which one do you want?
He's not upsetting 99% of the people on this call right now.
Or
We
why
all know
people
that.
keep,
We support that.
or why people keep saying when Pulse is gonna launch. That's the number one question. When Pulse is gonna launch? When's it gonna launch? When's it gonna launch? When's it gonna launch?
Because they haven't heard us explain it to them yet. Once we explain it to them, they chill. Just explain it to them. Say it will launch when Richard is confident that it is ready to launch. And that is a combination of the lead dev saying, my team has produced something that I will put my name on, and you may launch. Richard says, really? Let me take a final look at it, lead me through it. Lead dev says, here you go. Richard makes sure that there's no holes that he can poke in it as well. And the two shake hands, and away we go. Engineering and marketing work together.
Papa, that also says that how little Richard has the say onto launch Pulse, right? Because he's not a coder. He said he don't write code, so he's going off his devs, his lead dev, I'm assuming, and when it's the launch, so it's not necessarily in his control, right? He's waiting
Thing.
no pay from the devs that debugged everything, all the code and everything. So
yep, that's a good thing. Do you want the CMO of your company doing the CTO's work?
absolutely not.
No, you don't. You don't. And you don't want the COO stepping in and telling everyone this has to be done so that we can make a profit. You don't want the CEO saying, hey, the investors are only going to invest if the shit comes out now. So COO, put pressure on the CTO to get the shit out. That is a recipe for disaster. Richard knows his place. He knows which lane he's swimming in, and he's doing a lot of different jobs, but CTO is not one of them. So no, he doesn't have control, and rightfully so.
So, Papa, you're saying we are launching in a week?
2 days.
I just had to. I'm sorry.
I'll serve no fries for their time. Just remember that from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, man.
Absolutely. Another good classic movie.
Yeah, really the only thing that we can contribute is patience. And that's the only price of our wealth right now is our patience. That's all. You're already locked in if you sacrificed. You already did your part. And if you don't mind me saying so, you got a pretty damn good value point-wise when the market was higher than it is right now. So you're kind of sitting pretty. What do you have to do other than be patient and have your faith tucked right under your elbow, man? And
But
salute with
Papa,
the other hand.
people can't be patient. It's human nature not to be patient. They want everything now. They want everything yesterday, now, today. That's how we've evolved.
Well, then I recommend for those people that can't be patient to pull their skirt over their head, run around in circles, and fall off the cliff. That would be the best strategy.
Yeah, that might be a very good strategy for a lot of people in this room.
In this room, man, you are just on one tonight, man. You can't let it go, huh?
Just wanted to know how Papa knew I was wearing a skirt.
Wearing a
They
kilt,
call
not a
it
skirt.
kilt,
He's
laddie.
wearing a Scottish kilt, by God.
Well, I know he's an expert at judging what people are eating.
I'll tell you what I'm an expert at. I'm an expert at doing the wrong thing on the sales side. So I can speak with some form of authority, having put 25 years into the hurry the damn thing up. My customers are waiting for something that I've already pre-sold. And it always bites me in the ass. So for once, have confidence and let the damn turkey cook.
So we all have, are you there? Are we there yet syndrome?
Yeah, but even worse, are we in a car or a plane? Are we there yet syndrome? You don't even know where you're going or what vehicle you're in or whether you're pointed forwards or backwards or up or down. And you're saying, am I rich yet?
Is that a
So again,
horrifying thought of 100,000 people trapped in the same vehicle?
I know. I know. Without any windows or escape latches, I know. We're all committed. We all signed
And we
up.
got to pee.
Oh, exactly. Honestly, I really hope that the whiners give up their bags. That would be so cool, but they won't. They'll just sit around because if they can't complain, they can't be happy.
Fuck no, they ain't gonna give up the bags, Papa. They're gonna keep fucking asking when's the fucking when's the launch date? When's this? When's that? The fucking price of Hex, this, that, all the other bullshit.
Stop cursing, please.
Adrian, don't stop being the please tonight, please.
Mickey, I asked you multiple times though. I don't think
So
he's saying anything
people
wrong.
don't curse here. The other admins don't curse.
Yeah, people do curse, but
Well,
not every 2
okay, all right. Let
seconds.
me just say this. Let me say this. A euphemism here or there is like cooking with salt or pepper. You can add the flavor to whatever information you're trying to convey. But if you dump wholesale the entire jar out into the mix, you come out sounding like a complete retard.
Papa, you calling me a retard?
Mickey retard. Is that your name? I can't see. Did you change that?
Ah,
Hey guys, respect Black Squirrel. I respect Black Squirrel a lot. I've listened Black Squirrel talking before, not today. Don't judge him for today, please.
I kind of like the police. They had a pretty good bass tone.
Roxanne.
Top Cat, you sound like you're being tied up and held hostage somewhere. Either that or you had a
Here,
stupid-
Gogain explaining the same thing.
Got the monkey flu from playing with monkeys, and now he's sick and his voice is gone.
I got the monkey flu.
Monkeypox.
No, monkey flu. No blisters, just fever and throat. Therefore, flu. Monkey flu.
I have a buddy who works in a studio, and true story, he said Sting refers to himself in the third person.
I heard that too. That is the truth for sure. Confirmed.
He said he was told he was singing flat, and his response was, Sting does not sing flat.
So you're telling me he's got dementia like Biden, or
All I'm trying to say is he looked funny as hell, and when he was in Dune in that black outfit and that spike hair.
Dude, he looked exactly the same with the Synchronicity tour.
That's what I mean. I was
Yeah.
like, "Dude, what are you doing? You're out in your Thor outfit and you're supposed to be in Dune."
he is 70 years old, so it could be something to do with that.
I liked him in Lock Stock, man.
Papa, that movie was classic. Classic. If you like Lock Stock, what about the other guy Richie one where old Brad Pitt was the Irish boxer? That was pretty good.
Snatch.
Yeah, Snatch. That weren't bad. Or the League of Gentlemen. You seen that, Papa? The latest one?
Yeah, he was. Oh, I didn't see the latest one. Is there a latest one?
Yeah.
I think you're
What was
mistaking.
was it the League of Gentlemen? Somebody can help me out here.
No.
It was all the top
No.
British gangsters. 2022, I believe, 21. Something like that.
All I know is in about 2 weeks, I get to go back to the 80s. Joan Jett, Poison, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue, man.
Oh my God, really?
Yes, sir. Been waiting on that concert for 2 years. It got canceled in the COVID mess.
Joan Jett alone, man. She was a foxy fox.
Oh, yeah. Well, just hope to God she's not out there in a walker yet.
All of those guys are.
Joan Jett 63, by the way. She's still a spring chicken.
Do I have that right? That she was, I hope my memory isn't as screwed up as I think it is. Wasn't she with Michael J. Fox in Bright Lights, Big City?
Don't know about that, Papa. Hey, not sure.
I think you are right.
I'm just saying, if all the bands that you just mentioned on that tour got in a battle royal, I still put my money on Joan Jett to win.
Nah, I think got it all the way.
Just put another dime in the jukebox, baby.
And Dance with May.
Yeah, that's about as country as I go.
I thought you'd be all over country boy, being in Georgia, redneck. I thought you'd be all over that country music.
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I enjoy playing the records backwards, so that way I get my house back, my wife back, my dog back.
Right on.
What's a record player?
Hey, vinyl. I thought vinyl was on its way back. Was it not? That's what I thought.
That's for us purists out there.
Hey, Redneck, do you have any record spacers left over?
No, but yeah, it's funny. I was going through my drawer the other day, and I actually found 5 records I still have. No record player.
You find 5 records in your drawers?
Sir, I did. Original Hotel California.
What were the red?
Molly Cruz, was it Shout at the Devil, Heart, Rat, and what was the other one? I forget what the other one was.
Any 45 singles?
No, don't have any of those. They should bring back 8-track tapes. That's a good one.
They definitely should bring back 8-track tapes. Don't know where I'm going to find one, but
were you able to get with the COVID and everything about the concert being postponed? Did it give you a chance to get better tickets, better seats? I guess like more seats became available because of that.
Actually, I don't know. My daughter bought them for me for my birthday, and my son actually said, "Hey, aren't you going to that concert next a couple weeks?" I'm like, "Oh no, I don't know anything about it." And then my daughter called me and she said, "Yeah, let me send you the tickets, but it is the 16th, I think."